Hello, I'm Mark Ells, Town Manager, and I'm here to provide my community update. First of all, I want to congratulate our seniors. They had Senior Swag Day today over at Barnstable High School. I want to thank Pat Clark and Superintendent Mayo Brown and all the staff who were there. The seniors came through and they picked up their cap and gown and some other items that commemorate their 2020 graduation. And I want to say congratulations to all of them. It was a really well-planned and certainly nice event. And so good luck to all of them as they progress through the rest of this graduation year and on to all the wonderful things. And I encourage them to stay involved here in the town of Barnstable as they move into adulthood. Our governor provided us with a 4-phase plan relevant to moving into reopening our economy here in the state of Massachusetts. The plan to reopen the economy safely requires that everybody do their part, and we expect most people will diligently follow along with the orders and directives that our governor has provided, and they'll keep us and our neighborhoods and our community safe. The phase 1 reopening keeps a lot of the existing restrictions and advisories and guidance in place, but does provide exceptions for certain activities and certain businesses. So I would encourage you all to go on mass.gov onto their COVID-19 website, and you can get a whole bunch of information there, but certainly look at which businesses and what activities are allowed to move forward to what they're calling phase 1 is the start phase. And we have to keep in mind that all of the precautions that we've been asked to adhere to relevant to social distancing, relevant to group size, are still in place, relevant to wearing a mask when you can't properly socially distance. There's a new Stay Safer at Home advisory that requests individuals to stay at home when they can in the attempt to keep them safe, especially if you fall into the various categories where you're at greater risk if you test positive, certainly for this virus. So again, if you have the ability and time to take a look at those, adhere to them, it's critical. Without your support and help, slow the progress of the governor lifting these different restrictions, and it will impede our ability to move back to a healthy economy and hopefully healthy community in general. So please follow these. You're going to see our golf courses have opened. We've opened Sandy Neck Off-Road today. You're going to see our dog park open and our recycling areas open in the near future. We've kept our beaches open, though this time of year, you know the difference between open and not open. Not open would be we lock the gates and you can't get in. We haven't done that. Different times of year, open means a different thing. And it's created a lot of confusion out there because there's a lot of focus on Memorial Day, which isn't when we traditionally open the beaches. We traditionally open the beaches the 3rd week of June. So many people are down here asking meaning from all over the state, asking many questions about, how are you opening beaches on Memorial Day? Well, the gates will be open. We'll have some limited staff there. People will be able to go to the beach if the weather allows. They're going to be required to socially distance, and if they can't, they have to wear masks. If there are complaints about the way people are behaving or group size, we will have somebody go out and ask them to disperse, or we'll ask them to follow the various rules that are issued by our governor. So just please keep that in mind as we move week by week into our summer season. It's going to get busier here. And a lot of people are asking, are you requiring a 14-day quarantine when people come to Cape Cod from another state? Well, again, we are following the governor's orders, and that is not required. That is an advisory and recommended. So I think it's very important that people go to look at those orders and directives that have been provided, because that is what we are following, and we will continue to do so. I appreciate your continued support and understanding. You know, hopefully as we move through this recovery phase and the 4 phases that have been laid out for us by our governor, and get back to living life out there as normally as we can post this situation. So thank you and stay well.